Doom Eternal is a giant piece of shit.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna do another video on this guy, the fanboy, the guy who claimed that the Nintendo Switch is better than the PC, but this time he made two videos on Doom Eternal saying it's a bad game, and he gives absolutely no valid reasons. If you like, leave a like. If you don't, smash that dislike button, and let's go.
So tonight I played a little bit of Doom Eternal on stream. I spent about like, I don't know, probably about an hour playing through it. Probably not that long, maybe half an hour. Playing it and commenting on it and really giving my opinions on it. But I really wanted to make a video for it, to give my overall thoughts on this thing.
Oh, please, wise sir, enlighten us.
Doom Eternal is a giant piece of shit. Like, that's all there is to say about that. It's clear.
Bro, the only thing here that's a giant piece of shit is your opinion.
Clearly a lot worse than the 2016 version in every single way. Like, the environments are worse, the combats are worse, the combat is worse, the enemies are worse, the storyline is worse.
That's not even true, dude. Like, there's ammo management now with the chainsaw mechanic, there's better graphics, double the frame rate on consoles. I mean, I don't know, dude. This guy just doesn't know what he's talking about. He's talking out of his ass.
Like, everything about the game just feels half-assed.
Bro, I know you're not going to talk about things being half-assed while you're sat back on your couch with your arms behind your head and you didn't even take the fucking watermark out of your video.
And just doesn't flow together very well. Like, they added some more acrobatic elements, but they're not very interesting. They don't flow into the gameplay very well. Like, they added like a dash. Oh, what does that do?
But what does a dash do? It makes you dash. Wow.
They added lame power-ups. They added all this stuff, but like by and large, it doesn't feel like Doom Eternal has really innovated on Doom 2016 at all. It feels like the same thing, but worse. It feels like what Rise of the Tomb Raider did for Tomb Raider 2013. Like, it's the same kind of thing. Like, Western developers do not know how to innovate on a video game franchise. Like,
to be fair, I do think that like Japanese game developers are much more talented than like Western ones, but I mean, not every Western game is terrible. I mean, Doom Eternal, for example.
They could have done all sorts of things with this idea of like you going down to Earth and like fighting demons and stuff like that. Like, they could have just... There's so much they could have done, but what they came up with just doesn't work all that well. Like, the level design isn't great. The monsters aren't fun to fight. Like, it gets boring and repetitive, 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 boring and repetitive.
Nigga, what's wrong with you? You a grown-ass man.
Anything to stretch that video length out, am I right? But Sneaky, you do the same thing, dude. Like, shut the fuck up.
So much so that why exactly would you play it? Like, it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over again.
I swear, this is like the laziest shit you can do when you're making a video and you just say over and over and over, and you just keep saying that because you know. And still you only manage to, like, I don't know, stretch the video to 4 minutes. How you stretch out that much, like, simple shit and still only have a 4-minute video? I don't get it.
And I think it's safe to say that Doom Eternal was a disappointment. You know, I have played the game. It's on Game Pass. I can play it re-download it right now and play it again if I wanted to. But I think as a whole, it's safe to say that Doom Eternal just isn't very good. Like,
I think it's safe to say that your opinion's fucking wrong.
It's not even as good as 2016, which wasn't very good to begin with. But Doom Eternal just feels like a massive downgrade in every single way. People need to acknowledge these things more often.
Now that was pretty bad, but after receiving some backlash on that video, he decided to upload another video called Doom Eternal is Still a Bad Game. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch that one.
This is Cody Lee, author of Rabbit Hole.
We do not care.
Doom Eternal is still a very, very bad game. I've gotten a lot of criticism in recent days. I'm not quite sure why. regarding this specific video I made regarding Doom Eternal and why I thought it was a bad game, why I knew it was a bad game.
This is probably going to be the only constructive criticism I will give you in this video. Maybe title the video Why I Don't Like Doom Eternal, not Why Doom Eternal Sucks.
Detailing my experiences with it, and upon looking back on that video,
I wonder if he's going to be able to suck up his ego and just admit maybe I shouldn't have judged it so early, or if he's just going to double down on his shitty take.
I don't regret a single thing I said. I was completely 100% spot on about everything.
For fuck's sakes, dude.
And I think the only people defending Doom Eternal now are just blind, nostalgia-blinded Doom fanboys.
Dude, your entire channel is simping over a piece of plastic. You're literally a fanboy. Like, you are the definition of a fanboy. You are the Switch samurai. Like, you would put on a sword and shield and go fight for your console.
Because Doom Eternal is a step down from 2016, which in and of itself wasn't all that great to begin with. And when a game is that poor, when like it's that low quality, why would I ever bother playing it? You know.
Once again, I know you're not going to be calling other things low quality when you couldn't even be bothered to remove a fucking watermark for your video and extend the display so it's not like, you know, 1:3.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd much rather go back and play GoldenEye. I'd much rather go back and play Perfect Dark. Like, I'm having the same problem with the Master Chief Collection, actually. Is that, like, those games...
Oh, if he ever makes a Master Chief video, I am 100% reacting to that.
In spite of being, like, legendary Xbox exclusives, right? The biggest franchise Xbox has ever had is simply not that good. Like, I just simply can't stomach myself to play through this game when I could, theoretically, be doing something else. I could be reading manga that I enjoy, Berserk, Attack on Titan, Dead Man Wonderland. I could be watching anime,
Man, ain't nobody care about your anime. Ram it up your ass.
Assassination Classroom, Legend of the Galactic Heroes, My Hero Academia, Dr. Stone. I could be reading Fight Club, Dracula, The Once and Future King. I'm just throwing things out there that have been on my back burner. The reason I'm making this video is like to address the fact that due to my lifestyle, due to how much like high quality media I consume
and low quality media you put out
from Nintendo and other creators, I don't have time for mediocre games like Doom Eternal. Like, obviously the game is going to have fans, right? Because there are people with like very low standards. Like, there are plenty of people who like Marvel movies and things like that, right? There's nothing wrong with liking bad media in and of itself, but when you sort of present it in this way that like you have to enjoy it, you have to praise it, you have to support it. No, I don't. I really don't. I have like better things to do with my time than try and enjoy a mediocre shooter like Doom Eternal.
And that brings us to the end of the video. It's a shorter one, I know, but honestly I had so much fun making this video because I wanted to make this video for a while. I redid the video a couple times. Yeah, once again, if you like, leave a like. If you don't, make sure to smash the fuck out of the dislike button. And yeah, peace.